evening. It's exactly 10:30 p.m. Asmara time now, and we are ready for domestic and international news. Bringing you the latest updates from around the world and the country live from our headquarters in Asmara, and inviting you to stay with us is Heaven Johannes, your news anchor for this session. Let's first begin with the major headlines. World Day for Safety and Health observed. Eye surgery successfully performed at Massawa Hospital. President Joseph Aoun calls for international pressure as Israel bombs Lebanon. And Poland signs deal with US to continue developing its first nuclear power. In our domestic news, World Day for Safety and Health at Work was observed at national level today at Red Sea Butler Share Company under the theme, Let's Ensure Professional Safety and Health. Mr. Waldeyasus Alias, Director General of Social Welfare at the Ministry of Labour and Social Welfare, said that the day is being observed internationally this year in relation to artificial intelligence. Mr. Waldeyasus further stated that at the national level, the day is being observed with a focus on enhancing awareness, promoting understanding and ensuring the safety and health of workers in the workplace. Noting that accidents and diseases at workplace are mostly caused by unsafe activities and conditions, Mr. Waldeyasus said that such incidents lead to considerable human and capital losses as well as reduced productivity. He also called on all institutions to establish safety and health committees. Mr. Haile Tesfa Mikhail, a member of the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers, emphasized the significance of maintaining proper safety and health standards and inspecting workplace conditions. He stated that the measures to be taken for ensuring safety and health at work are clearly outlined in Labour Proclamation number 118/2001. During the event, briefings were provided on the importance of establishing safety and health committees in workplaces. Participants also observed the safety and health measures being implemented at Red Sea Butler's Share Company. In another news, eye surgery was successfully performed on 240 patients at Massawa Hospital on the 26th of April. The program was carried out in collaboration with Eritrean experts from the Ministry of Health branch in the northern Red Sea region, Massawa Hospital and the Cure Blindness Ophthalmology Group. The beneficiaries were patients from the subzones of Galalo, Foro as well as Massawa. Dr. Eyob Beyene, an ophthalmologist and coordinator of the program, stated that this initiative was a continuation of similar surgeries previously conducted in the subzones of Naqfa, Af'abat and Ginda. Dr. Zamui Makonnen, medical director of Massawa Hospital, noted that a survey had been conducted in the subzones prior to the surgeries and highlighted that the program was successfully implemented owing to the strong commitment of the medical professionals and the full cooperation of local administrations. Meanwhile, Dr. Mengs Bairo, coordinator of the Cure Blindness Ophthalmology Group, noted that the expansion of the project over the past 2 years, from being confined to Asmara to reaching remote areas of the country, has achieved commendable results. He also emphasized that the fact that the program was fully implemented by Eritrean experts is a double-fold victory. The beneficiaries expressed their gratitude for the opportunity provided. It is worth recalling that similar surgeries were carried out for 539 patients at Naqfa, Ginda and Af'abat hospitals. Youth workers in the port city of Asab have called for organizing regular visits to historical and developmental sites to broaden their understanding of national history. The call was made during a visit by over 300 youth to the Bure Front and Duhtum Trench on the 26th of April. Stressing that history serves as a bridge connecting the past to the present, the youth emphasized the need for organized programs to transfer historical knowledge and experiences to younger generations. They further noted that meeting with veterans and visiting historic sites would significantly contribute to strengthening the youth's participation and appreciation of the heroic feats demonstrated during the struggle for independence and the safeguarding of national sovereignty. Such visits, they said, would also help instill perseverance, unity and solidarity among young people. During their visit to Bure front, the youth were provided briefings on the heroic feat demonstrated in safeguarding the national sovereignty. This wraps up our domestic news for this session. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international ones after the short break. Welcome back. Israel struck Beirut's southern suburbs yesterday after issuing an evacuation warning, the third Israeli strike on the Lebanese capital since a ceasefire took effect in late November 2024. Lebanese President Joseph Aoun condemned the airstrike and called for France and the United States, guarantors of the November 27 ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah, to compel Israel to halt its attacks. Israel has violated that truce multiple times in recent months and weeks, with attacks on the capital and across southern Lebanon. President Joseph said Israel is undermining stability in Lebanon and escalating tensions, posing real dangers to the security of the region. The Israeli military said the attack on Beirut destroyed an infrastructure where precision missiles were stored by Hezbollah. It did not provide proof for its claim. No secondary explosions were reported after the Israeli attack. It was reported that over 4,000 people have been killed, more than 10,000 injured, with massive damage in infrastructure ever since Israel began its operations in Lebanon in late 2023. Meanwhile, the International Court of Justice is conducting a week-long meeting to discuss on the human crisis in Gaza in The Hague, Netherlands. In our final report, Poland has signed a contract with the United States to continue designing the country's first nuclear power plant after an initial agreement expired at the end of March. Poland is seeking to reduce its reliance on coal and chose to build the plant on the Baltic Sea coast. Warsaw estimates the project's cost at $51 billion. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright said that the agreement is the start of a long-term nuclear cooperation between the United States and Poland that will involve building future reactors both in Poland and with other nations across Europe, and discussed with Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk regarding cooperation on liquefied natural gas. Poland aims to get the EU nod for the project by the end of the year to start the construction of the first unit of the plant in 2028. The plant, which already has backing from US and Canadian financial institutions, is due to be fully operational by 2040. It is known that EU member states have been cut off their natural gas supplies from Russia ever since the war in Ukraine began, and have been forced to identify other sources to meet their demands. With this, we conclude our news for this session. Dear viewers, time for a quick recap of the major headlines. World Day for Safety and Health observed. Eye surgery successfully performed at Massawa Hospital. President Joseph Aoun calls for international pressure as Israel bombs Lebanon. And Poland signs deal with the US to continue developing its first nuclear plant. This was the World on Monday with ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Viewers, thank you for joining. It's officially a goodbye from us.